My name is Jake, and I've been working at Tony's Pizzeria for a few years. Delivering pizzas isn't glamorous, but it's simple and it pays the bills. I knew about the haunting rumors surrounding one of the oldest houses in the area. A colleague quit after making a delivery there. Said he felt something inhuman. I thought it was nonsense, until Tony handed me an order for that very address.
Isn't this the place where... Yeah, but the customer paid extra for quick delivery, so off you go.
I gripped the steering wheel tightly as I pulled up to the house. It looked normal enough, but something felt off. A dark aura seemed to surround it. Pushing the feeling aside, I grabbed the pizza boxes and headed to the front door. Approaching the front door, I felt an inexplicable sense of dread. It was like an unseen cloud of menace hung in the air, making each step heavier than the last. Finally, I reached the porch and knocked. No answer. I knocked again, and this time, I heard the soft creak of the door as it slowly swung open. "Hello?" I called out, my voice echoing in the empty hallway. There was no response. Hesitantly, I stepped inside, putting the pizza down on a nearby table. As I turned to leave, I felt the gaze of unseen eyes piercing through me. Instinctively, I glanced at a dusty mirror hanging by the door. I saw the reflection of a shadowy figure standing behind me. I spun around in terror, but there was nothing there. Just then, the lights flickered on, revealing a room filled with drawings. Drawings of shadowy figures with red eyes. My heart sank as I realized the figures in their drawings were not alone. Each sketched with a pizza delivery guy standing next to them. Each one featureless except for the eyes filled with fear. In a trance of horror, I was drawn to one particular drawing. It was me, standing next to the shadowy figure inside this very house. Only in the drawing, the figure's elongated arm was reaching out to touch my shoulder. As I made this horrifying connection, I felt it, a cold, phantom grip on my shoulder. I screamed and bolted out of the house, not stopping until I reached my car. As I fumbled for the keys, I saw the front door slowly close on its own. The last thing I noticed before I sped away was a piece of paper taped to the side of my car window. It read, "Thanks for the pizza. See you soon." I told Tony I was quitting that night, no explanation given. I tried to put the past behind me, to forget those haunted drawings, those shadowy figures with red eyes, and those menacing notes. I even moved out of my old house, hoping that distance would grant me a new lease on life. But sometimes, late at night, when the world is silent and dark, I hear it. The soft knock on the door, the subtle creak of the floorboards, and worst of all, the distant scribble of crayon on paper. The nightmares never end. They just find new places to haunt. And when you're part of the story, you realize some horrors are delivered right to your doorstep, and they never truly go away.